Hi, my name is Michael Vang, and I am a freshman at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, and this is my freshman experience. I am currently 18 years old and identify myself as a Hmong male. I was born on May 28, 1995 in Stone Mountain, Georgia. My family decided to move to Minnesota when I was 4 years old, so basically I grew up in Minnesota. In my family I have 2 sisters and 1 brother, with a total of 6 family members including myself. Growing up, education was their main lessons of the day. They'd always say, go be a good kid and get a doctor's degree. Anything else didn't really matter to them. Almost every day they'd always talk about money, future families, and just what a typical American dream family would have. Although it may have been annoying listening to it over and over and over again as I grew up, I've got to say it's very significant to my life now. It's taught me that in order to achieve what you want, you can't give up. My mom would always tell me, as long as you did your very best, then I would be happy. As for my siblings, I've got to say though that my older brother has had the most impact on my life. I have always looked up to him, and I've always wanted to do everything he did. The level of admiration I have for him is not even explainable. I wanted to wear his clothes, shoes, hang out with his friends, play his games, and pretty much do everything that he wanted to do. Nowadays, I look back and think, man, I was one annoying brother. I so wanted to be like him that we used to argue over clothes and whether or not I could wear them or not. But our brotherly bond goes way more than just that. He's taught me so much, and many of the things he likes today, I like them too. He showed me what it meant to work hard and introduced me to all kinds of sports like soccer, tennis, volleyball, basketball, and football. He also gave me insights on what it meant to be with a significant other and proper ways to make those relationships worthwhile. And with his help, I am where I am today. But my family aren't the only important people in my life. I have some amazing friends. With them, we've done so many crazy things, and if a regular person were to see us together, they'd probably think we were crazy too. And just let me say, I don't have the largest group of friends. I mainly hang out with these 3 other guys, and it's not what you'd see every single day. That's because in our group there's 1 black, 1 Mexican, 1 white, and 1 Asian, and that's me. As friends, friendship was the most important thing. It didn't matter what struggle we went through or not, we always remained friends. I've learned from them that education isn't everything. They taught me that sometimes it's okay to relax and have a little fun. I wouldn't ever give up my family or friends for anything, but one exception is religion. I grew up as a Christian and still am a Christian, and I'm proud of it. It's given me strength and willpower to get through all the struggles in my life. But even though I had all these people and things in my life, I still struggled with the idea of college. I was so afraid because I didn't know how to apply the things I learned in life to college. The thing that I was most scared about was that I was not academically prepared for college. I knew that the academic level of my high school was way behind many other high schools. At first, I didn't want to go into college, but in the end, I chose to come to the University of Minnesota. Luckily, I was admitted because this was the only college that I had applied to. And unlike many other students, I wasn't that happy when I received my admission letter. I kind of read through it, then threw it on my desk and never looked at it again. And because I brushed it off as if it wasn't important, my first semester year of my freshman year suffered. The first side of this was registering for classes during orientation. Because I had chosen the last date to attend orientation, most of the classes were already full. This meant that I was stuck with many classes that wasn't even in my area of interest. And along with this, I was a commuter too, and that meant that my schedule was a lot more strict than many others. As a result, I didn't meet any new friends that I could hang out with, I didn't join any clubs to get involved, I didn't do anything other than attend class and do homework. I was what people called lonely, walking alone to class all the time. Being a commuter wasn't the only reason. Being at home all the time was kind of like an escape from the outside world. Also, I always went home early because I wanted to give myself enough time to do and finish my homework, because I know for a fact that I do homework really slow. But worst of all, I was too shy to take the risk and meet new people. Honestly, I would love to meet new people, but then what I'm afraid of is being rejected. And through the many failures of this semester, I learned that in order to succeed in college, then I'm gonna need to go out of my comfort zone. Although I may not have done as many things that I should have done, the future is gonna be different. I'm gonna put myself out there in the open and join clubs instead of staying home. If I was to compare my experiences to other students, then I'd say it would be totally different. Different in the fact that I came into college looking for failure. I didn't feel like I had a need to take it seriously. Muhammad Ali once said, "I don't count my sit-ups. I only start counting when it starts hurting, when I feel pain. That's when I start counting, because that's when it really counts." Relating to this quote, college is that pain in my life, and for it to count, I need to take it seriously. I found that if you let college into your life and accept it as a gateway into finding out who you really are, and along the way, you'll learn helpful life skills, meet new people and friends, and most importantly, graduate.
Alone in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, toxic picking it up. Let's go. Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% fear. Be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse. This dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard you fucking with that stock. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a fucking nihilist porcupine. He's a prick, he's a cop, the type women wanna be within. Rappers hope he gets shot. 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, this shit is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of shit that comes out of this kid's throat. He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to roll with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth that doesn't stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best. Dedicated to what they do and give 100%. Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those motherfuckers he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do it? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100